What is going on, everybody? My name is Alan and this is Project Elevate, and today I want to talk to you guys about my predictions or wish lists, whatever you want to call it, for Season 6. It's going to go through the season rewards, Ascension boards, everything like that. Anyway, let's jump into it real quick. So this LeBron James, he wasn't that good, but it was a really cool concept that we have an evolution player to grind throughout the season that gets updated challenges and stuff like that. So I really like that concept and I hope they stick with it. And for Season 6, I think it's going to be a very college themed March Madness type feel to it. There's one of two ways they could go with that, but I think they should take advantage of the college theme type thing and give us a evolution Carmelo Anthony. He was a beast in college and also a beast in the NBA, of course, but a sapphire Carmelo Anthony that evos all the way up to a pink diamond would be really cool to just kind of grind throughout the season. Moving along, for this level 7 we typically get a emerald, but now that we're progressing through the tiers, this should be a sapphire, and I think it would be pretty cool to get Sapphire Adam Morrison. Yeah, Sapphire Adam Morrison, man. He was a beast in college. He definitely flopped in the NBA, but he had a great run, so it would be kind of cool. I don't even know if they have the rights to him, but Sapphire Adam Morrison would be kind of a cool little card just to throw in the mix. Moving along to the level 13, this would be a Ruby card, and for this one it'd be cool to get like a Michael Beasley Ruby card. Michael Beasley has had good cards in the past in NBA2K, and I don't think he has a card this year, so I'm not sure if they have the rights to him, but Michael Beasley was definitely a really good player in college. Never really panned out, but definitely had the talent, and he's a fun card to have, so Ruby sounds fitting for him. Okay, so moving along to level 20, we should get an Amethyst JJ Redick. So JJ Redick, obviously at Duke, was a great basketball player, and he's had a pretty good career. Never a superstar or anything like that, but definitely a solid player, and he usually has a really good shot in NBA 2K. So Amethyst JJ Redick would be pretty cool here for level 20. And moving along, level 24, Diamond Jay Williams. Now, Jay Williams was a beast in college. Teams definitely had to game plan, and he had a pretty promising career until that got derailed. But Jay Williams, diamond player, good shooter. That would be pretty cool here for at level 24. All right, so moving along to level 28. I'm gonna go here, and I may get some kickback for this one, but I'd like to see a pink diamond Bill Walton. Let's just forget about the Ascension board Bill Walton Opal that we got last season. He was a terrible card.
Well, let's be nice. Let's be nice. We don't have to go there. I mean, you're not wrong, but you didn't have to say it. I mean, good Lord.
I'd like to see 2K, B2K, and juice up a lower tier card to be better than the higher tier card. And let's just get a usable Bill Walton. Doesn't have to be crazy juiced. Most of the pink diamond cards in the rewards have been a little underwhelming. But I'd like to get a usable Bill Walton. He was a great college player at UCLA. So let's just forget all about that Opal Bill Walton and let's get a decently usable pink diamond reward Bill Walton at level 28. So moving along to level 33, I think it's time they throw in a Galaxy Opal. They can make him a 97 overall, and I would like to see a Pistol Pete, man. We have a pink diamond Pistol Pete that is pretty decent. I still see him online every once in a while, and he's still a great shooter, great dribbler. And he's not a card that gets really hyped up when he is in packs, so go ahead and give us a free Pistol Pete for reaching level 33 in Season 6. Alright, so level 40, I know you guys are all wondering, what are we going to get? This season we got 98 overall Galaxy Opal David Robinson. I definitely think it's time for a Dark Matter card, and the card that I would love to see for level 40 is a Dark Matter Oscar Robertson. He is one of my favorite cards in the game right now. I still use the pink diamond pretty much every day. So a Dark Matter Oscar Robertson would definitely make me want to grind. He's got enough hype that I think people would want to use him because they know how good the pink diamond was for a brief period of time. But he doesn't have that crazy, pack pulling power that some other guys have. So I think he'd be a perfect fit for level 40. All right, so moving on to Unlimited. The last couple seasons, even though Kevin McHale was pretty decent, and I've heard good things about Cedric Maxwell, I think we need to throw a big name. And 2K's done this in the past in Unlimited. So I'd like to see a Dark Matter Wilt Chamberlain here. Now, obviously, Wilt Chamberlain was crazy dominant in the NBA. He was also crazy dominant in college. So he fits in with the whole theme. And definitely, that's a card that would definitely be worth that Unlimited grind. He's got that pull, that star power, but not, crazy pull where like he's gonna sell packs like crazy. I think 2K's done this in the past with Unlimited and Wilt Chamberlain, so give us a Dark Matter Wilt Chamberlain for the Unlimited reward. All right, and moving on to Limited, which is it's one of my favorite modes in the game. I look forward to every weekend seeing what the requirements are going to be, putting the best team together, and then having that good luck with the ring. Usually on Fridays I stream on over on Twitch. The link is going to be down in the description and is also flashing on the screen right about now. But anyway, we get some crazy pack luck or ring luck, I guess you could call it. And it's a really fun time. So for Limited this season coming up, season 6, I would like to see a Dark Matter Chris Mullin. So Chris Mullin, he's had some decent cards in the past. Again, he's a recognizable name. A lot of people know who Chris Mullin is, but it's like 2K's not going to be losing out money if they don't put him in packs and they give us as a limited reward. So I think that's a good option for Limited. Last season, or this current season, season 5, we got Pau Gasol, who people thought wasn't going to be very good, but ended up being a pretty usable card. So Chris Mullin, a wing player, we have a bunch of them already in the game, but he could definitely be a sniper. You just him up a little bit, but go ahead and give us that Dark Matter Chris Mullin as the limited reward. All right, so Ascension is a really cool concept, but the last couple of seasons, they've just kind of fallen flat on their face. Nobody's really wanted the card. We just want to get basically diamond contract packs or diamond shoes and get lucky from the board. But I think this is a good opportunity to throw somebody in there that could be pretty usable. Doesn't have to be a crazy name. 2K, doesn't like giving us chances to get really overpowered cards super early on. Some people get lucky on the first or second Ascension board, and we get quite a bit of them early on. So I don't think they should give us a Dark Matter quite yet for the Ascension board, just being the case that you can get, you can pull it so early. For Limited and for season level 40, Dark Matter is fine. For Unlimited, that's fine. That's crazy grind. For Ascension board, I would be okay getting a 98 Galaxy Opal. And we're going to stick with the theme here. Christian Laettner, really amazing college career. Hit some game-winning shots for his teams in college in the big games. And he was a decent player. He does have I think it's a diamond card or amethyst card or something like that, and he's really terrible. So as an Ascension reward, 98 overall, Christian Laettner kind of would fit the bill where it's not super hyped, but could be a card that could be sneaky good. And that's something they think they really should do, is make these Ascension players somewhat usable, even if they're not like top meta cards. Give us, let them be a specialist in one area where they're just like elite in that one area, and we could have some fun using the card. All right, so moving on to the exchange. The exchange was a kind of a cool concept, and it's been very hit or miss, more miss than hit, especially when the season begins. I think 2K's kind of learning their lesson. They gave us some pretty easy exchanges with Evan Fournier, Ricky Rubio, stuff like that. But I mean, like Lou Hudson, like who did this exchange? Nobody. Chris Middleton was half decent, but like you could get a card, you know, for like 8K MT, something like that. That was better, even when the season dropped. So they really need to kind of adjust their strategy here and look at the requirements for this guy. 3 diamond players for a diamond player, like how does that make any sense? You know, and they've been doing the same thing throughout the season. They did my boy Elton Brand like really dirty here. And, you know, it just took a ton of cards to get him, and he wasn't really worth it. He didn't have any juice stats anywhere. So this is an area where they really need to step up their game. And I have a couple of ideas here that could make this kind of a more fun experience. As the main kind of Galaxy Opal exchange, it would be cool to see a 98 or 97. Either one is cool. Danny Manning. Now, Danny Manning, if you played last year, had a really, really good pink diamond card. And he typically has a pretty good card. So again, you don't have to make him crazy overpowered in every single category, but give him some areas where he definitely excels and shines. Let us have some fun with that and give us, you know, a reason to use this exchange. And don't make the requirements that crazy. I mean, you guys are giving out free opals left and right. I mean, the Donovan Mitchell grind took like 20 minutes. So, you know, you don't have to ask us for 82 different pink diamonds for an exchange player here. I think Danny Manning fits in with the whole college theme. Great college player. And that would kind of like add a little bit of life because he has a little bit of lore to him, you know. Danny Manning cards, some people in the comp community really liked him last year. So go ahead, 98 overall or 97 even. Galaxy Opal Danny Manning. As far as pink diamonds go, give us a 96 overall Larry Johnson. Larry Johnson was a beast in college and had a really good career as well. Just kind of an athletic freak that was just like a man amongst boys, you know, dunking on everybody. So he could definitely be usable. The whole theme with this is give us some cards. I mean, I think they kind of learned their lesson because Evan Fournier was really good. Adams was okay, but Fournier would definitely stood out to a lot of people as like, okay, finally we got a good exchange player. So I think Larry Johnson could do some damage in the right hands. He kind of be like a poor man's Zion, you know, in a lot of senses. So that would be a pretty cool exchange in my opinion. All right, as far as diamonds go, Emeka Okafor was another player that had a pretty good college career, had an okay NBA career. But definitely didn't live up to the potential. I remember it was like him and Dwight Howard in the same draft, and you know they were like, who's going to be better? And obviously Dwight Howard ended up having a much better career. But being that this is a college theme, diamond for Emeka Okafor, and again that he can just like do a couple things. He doesn't have to be crazy OP. He doesn't have to be Curry sliding all over the court. But give us a card that's kind of usable, kind of a little bit fun, and doesn't cost us like, again, you know, 52 different amethyst cards and whatever to get them. Make it something realistic so we can actually take advantage of this feature that is pretty cool, just hasn't been implemented the right way. And as far as the last one, amethyst card, Jameer Nelson, good college player, had a good little run there with the Orlando Magic too. So a little bit of something at different positions. Make it pretty easy just for people who want, you know, to pick up a Jameer Nelson or whatever. Give them a couple sigs, give them a decent jumper, whatever. And I think that'll be much better than last year's where we got like a Larry Bird amethyst card that was like worse than like most emeralds, to be honest, you know. I don't know why they underwhelmed the market like that with the exchanges, but that's something that definitely needs to change. All right, so I'm sure we're gonna get somebody for the, you know, what would it be, 1,250 wins, something like that. I couldn't really think of anybody. I'm sure they'll throw somebody in there that's, you know, got a somewhat of a name, decently mid, whatever. But I honestly couldn't think of anybody for here. But I definitely. I did a little bit of research, going through like some of the old college players that were really good, and I went way back because all these Vault players have been just kind of like obscure names from the past that they've crazy overjuiced. So for the next TT Vault player, I'd like to see Tom Gola. He played way back in the day. Most of us probably haven't heard of him, but again, I think that would be cool. Throw in, he's a shooting guard / small forward, and that would be pretty cool to get from the vaults if we manage to be able to open the vault. 2K, please 2K, juice those odds just a little bit, man. I haven't gotten a player from the vault since Wayne Embry, and I know people that have played like thousands and thousands of games trying to get Terry and Don and Kermit, and it's just, we juice those odds a little bit. 2K, please. Okay, as far as a triple threat online player, I'd like to see Wayne Tisdale. Again, all these guys just kind of fit around a college theme, players that were beasts in college. And I think that's kind of where the season should probably go. I'm not sure if they're going to take it in that direction, but it seems like an opportunity to kind of like slide that in there. 2K usually has some type of promo set or something, so I'm not sure if they're going to do a whole season based on it, but if they do, that's what's I think is going to happen. And my prediction for packs on Friday, right off the gate, man, we're probably gonna see a dark matter or possibly a glitched Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. He's kind of due for a card, and we all kind of maybe speculated that he would be the season level 40 reward for season 5. We didn't get that, but I kind of just feel and sense a Kareem coming, and they could go full dark matter or maybe like a glitched opal, something like that. But I have a feeling we're going to see Kareem pretty shortly here. All right, guys, I'm sure I missed a couple things here and there. Let me know what you guys think. What are we going to get? What's the theme going to be? They mentioned something about peculiar. I don't know if that correlates with madness. Some people have speculated we're going to start getting out of position players and all kinds of crazy things like that. Hopefully that extends a little bit further on until endgame. But anyway, guys, that's going to wrap it up. Drop a like, subscribe if you want to see more content like that. It really motivates me, helps me on this grind to 100 subscribers. I think it's a goal that we can achieve. So smash that subscribe if you found this entertaining and educational or whatever. And we'll see you next time. My name is Alan. This is Project Elevate. Until next time, elevate your grind, game, yourselves, and each other. Peace.